45 videos in and my finger still gets in the way. Playa Marie Pampoen may be small, but it packs a lot of character into that space. It's one of the more popular Curaçao dive sites we have profiled so far. During a recent Wednesday morning surface interval, we saw multiple dive groups enter the water. To be fair, we went back for some drone footage the next morning and it was pretty quiet, but we have seen it very busy at night as well, so be forewarned. The sometimes crazy ratio of people to square footage is not all divers though. There are a couple of restaurants, a swimming school, a bit of fishing, and general socializing around the small circular enclave. A rock barrier wall has been paved over so you can get closer to the sea or just sit on the benches and watch family and friends in the protected sea pool. We even saw a local painter one day. As exciting and active as Playa Marie Pampoen is above the water, it is even more so below. But before we dive into the logistics, we have a little people envy. We would like to make the TropicLens channel as popular as Playa Marie Pampoen, so if you could subscribe, we would greatly appreciate it. Comments and sharing also help. Thanks. Smiley face. Playa Marie Pampoen is located on Curaçao's east side along its southern coast. Unlike Aruba or Bonaire, which generally have a main road traversing the island, Curaçao has quite a few roads that get you to different parts of the island. So directions for Curaçao dive sites will start from the closest main road, which should be easily found on any car rental company provided or downloadable map. For Playa Marie Pampoen, we will start by heading south from Shadagatweg Zuid on Kaya C. Winkel. Quick note about Shadagatweg. It circles Willemstad but changes suffixes a few times from west to Noord to Oost to Zuid. Follow Kaya C. Winkel for a few blocks to the roundabout and take the first exit on Caminda Salinia. Stay on that for about 2,000 feet and turn left on Grebeliniweg. That has a few twists and turns, but in 3/4 of a mile, turn left on Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard. Follow that for a little over 1 mile and turn right into the parking lot. The parking area near the entrance is asphalt and, as shown earlier, can fill up, but if you keep driving, there is additional dirt parking. There are trees to shade your car and relax under closer to the water, as well as a few picnic benches and thatch umbrellas by the beach. Divers have 3 options for gearing up. The first, as always, is your car. The second leverages a mini wall between the parking lot and the lagoon. It's a good height for working, and the wooden top makes things relatively stable. The third is to use the dive bus, a dive operator which is just across the street. They have gear rental and a shop for new equipment, bathrooms, rinse tanks, lockers, and a shower. Lots of divers use them, and the dive bus is not only very knowledgeable about their house reef, they have a couple of vans that can take you to any number of sites on the island, so check them out. Playa Marie Pampoen does have a few public showers for rinsing off. Typically, divers enter through the lagoon. The walk-in is easy, although you do have to go under some floating swim area border ropes on the way out. The edges of the lagoon are rocky, with large, sometimes jagged boulders underwater, so be careful near the sides. The fishing boats should be a giveaway that there can be some boat traffic. Additionally, we have seen fishing from the barrier wall, so be careful near the surface once you exit the lagoon. As soon as you clear the barrier wall, you will see the reef. Since the reef and drop-off are so close, navigation is as easy as keeping the ocean to one side on the way out and the other on the way back. But in case you do get disoriented, 210 degrees southwest puts you on the reef, and 30 degrees northeast gets you to dry land. A few other markers to help find your way include this cement cylinder right at the lagoon entrance, this PVC diamond, which is near the top of the drop-off outside the lagoon entrance, and this staghorn coral restoration area, which is in the shallows a couple hundred feet up the northwest coast. A very short swim from the lagoon leads to the reef, and it starts to drop off quickly. Here's what that looks like at various depths. There is a lot of coral to enjoy on this reef. From magnificent elk horns, fields of pencil coral, mounds of scaled lettuce, and some of the largest lesser starlet coral we've seen, it is easy to see why this site is popular. Another highlight of this dive is called car pile. Unfortunately, saltwater and storms have largely reduced this to a very big pile of metal wreckage. It covers a wide area and gets pretty deep, so mind your air and no decompression limit. To get there, turn left on the reef. It's about a 10 to 15 minute swim, with the debris starting at about 50 feet. On your way back, make sure to enjoy the shallows along the barrier wall. You know, for this site, we're switching it up a bit, as we have been to Playa Marie Pampoen just as many times for night dives as day dives, and they have all been spectacular. Here's a sampling of why we like it so much after dark. Of course, we enjoy the day diving as well, and you will too because of all this sea life. Enjoy!